After this video, you will know exactly how to counter Vikala's trap. To catch the startup quickly, you should look out for Vikala pulling a trumpet out of who knows where. The traps on the light and medium versions will travel until they stop and set up shop, while the heavy and ultimate versions will go straight for your neck. Stumbling into a place rat trap will exterminate your approach on the ground or in the air, while the more aggressive ones can set up Vikala's approach. Without further ado, here are 4 options to escape from this trap. Option 1. Avoiding it. Let's start off with some funny ways to avoid it. Traps activate slowly, so you can actually super jump them if you're right beside it. If there's more distance than that, running then super jumping works, up until the length of one tile on the stage or the length of one character. But make sure to block while you're jumping, just in case. Also, the heavy and ultimate versions don't attack high enough to beat jumps. This honestly feels like a cheat code. You can actually stick a toe in a place trap, but walk away before it activates. Did you know that you could backdash to avoid any version of this special? If you time it right before you get hit, you can trigger a trap while backdashing out of the way, or avoid a trap that's approaching you. But backdash is only reliable if you're at least one tile away from Vikala. A spot dodge or crossover could work instead of a backdash as well. A strat is standing close to a trap, then doing a crossover when you see projectiles like her medium back special to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. And this play becomes much better when you're outside of the 2.5 tile range of Vikala's crossover hitting light back special. Whether you backdash or dodge, it's probably Vikala's turn, but backdashes could be safer than dodges in some scenarios, because they create space and recover 11 frames faster than a dodge, possibly avoiding a punish. The light version reaches up to about 1.5 tiles, but it actually can't hurt you until it travels 1 tile, and even then it takes a long time, like 37 frames to start up. It's a similar story for medium, except that the minimum range is 2 tiles and the maximum range is 3 tiles. The heavy and ultimate versions are way faster though, but they are still reactable since their startup is over 20 frames. Option 2 is using strikes. Reacting and striking the recovery is the most rewarding option when you're in range for it. Did you know that a dash slide has just enough movement in it to dodge a moving trap or clear a placed one? So reacting with a dash slide can give you enough time to pick up a punish on even the faster versions like heavy and ultimate. Against the other versions, you might even have enough time to see it, run up and start a devastating combo with close normals. If Vikala is close to a place trap, you could clear it while attacking. As usual, traps will disappear if Vikala gets hit or takes a throw. Only the light and medium versions can be destroyed with a low to the ground attack, like a crouching light or medium. You could even react with a crouching light, destroy those versions as they're approaching, and end up plus or even in frame advantage with Vikala. And some specials like Beatrix's slide can end Vikala's whole career. After a trap is placed, you should try to clear it when Vikala is in recovery or after you send out a fireball to lower your chances of getting hit. Number 3 is taking your turn. Remember that it's Vikala's turn after you block any version of this special. When you're knocked down, Vikala could place a trap right behind you. This is a dangerous situation because she can use it to extend her combos even after a throw or her dash medium. That's a reactable overhead. If you're blocking, this trap can reset her pressure, or make that overhead safe unblock when you're pushed into it. So play around throws and her dash medium being better options in this scenario. Keep it in mind that only one trap can be on the screen, unlike Cagliostro, and place traps disappear after 5 seconds. Option 4 is using meter. Eventually, you'll have enough meter to react with an invincible super, and some characters have great ult skills to use on reaction. But usually you'll need about 1 tile of space to give those skills time to start up against the heavy and ultimate versions of the trap. Also, chucking ult fireballs randomly works wonders in the Vikala matchup. I'm gonna be doing viewer match and coaching streams on Saturdays and randomly in the week. So subscribe on YouTube and follow Vund3r FGC on Twitch to level up your play. This video is brought to you by my Patreon members like Muscafal CH, Office Flirt,